Hey viewers, welcome to day 49 of the last 100 days of 2015. Today we're playing Enigmata. Enigmata is a bullet hell type shooter where you try to kill as many enemies as you can and gather as much gold as you can to buy upgrades which help you get further on into the game. Starting the game, I immediately liked the amount of enemies on the screen as well as the number of bullets on the screen. This is a bullet hell game after all. Having a large amount of bullets on the screen is a good thing. The controls are easy, although it has to be said that there are quite a lot of keys to manage in the later stage of the game. For me, it didn't really feel as a problem, although it is very uncommon for bullet hell type games to have more than one activated ability. The graphics of the game could use a little work. Mostly the enemy ships look a little out of place. Basically, they are too crisp and bright to fit into the surroundings. The game could also benefit a lot from having smaller enemies and having more vertical space. Currently it feels like the enemies are going to collide with you the moment they come into view. Anyway, these are all minor issues for the actual gameplay. The only big issue this game has is with the bosses. The bosses are completely random and their projectiles are way too fast to dodge. This means that you have to get lucky to defeat them, which is not a good sign for a skill-based genre, which bullet hell games definitely belong to. There is no indication at all what attack is going to be used next by the boss, so you just have to get lucky when you try to get from the left side of the boss to the right side. Due to this, the bosses were quite a pain in the ass to deal with, and that really didn't fit in with the rest of the level. Okay, after that, let's look at what the game did right. As I said, the amount of enemies and bullets on the screen is good. The variations of enemies is good too. Each enemy has its own attack and behavior, and even though the HP could be tuned down for all of them, they were a good challenge. The upgrades and downgrades that get dropped from your enemies are also well done, although it should be said that the downgrades are much harder to spot, making them hard to dodge. You can't dodge what you can't see after all. And although there were a little bit too many downgrades for my personal liking, I did like the idea of having downgrades in the game. It provides an extra challenge. The best thing in the game, in my opinion, is also a feature in my favorite bullet hell game of all time, Xenon 2. Your ship can pick up upgrades on the guns it has. That way it will no longer just shoot straight forward, but can shoot sideways as well, or even pick up heat-seeking missiles. That way, your choice of weapons makes that you can approach your enemies in different ways and still kill them, instead of always having to fly straight underneath them. Overall, this game is a very solid attempt at making a bullet hell game, and with a little bit of work, could be a very good one. It is definitely good enough for me to recommend it to anyone who likes dodging bullets. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. GG!